Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to join our free online lesson again. Today, our title will be the factory visualization. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Reposition from Acadsystems. Before we start the session, I would like ask for everyone for a favor to help me to answering the first poll. While waiting everyone to answer the poll, so I would like to share a bit about our website, the web page. You can type acadsystems.com and you will see a web page like this. So first of all, you can check all the tabs here and you can scroll down and you can check all the latest promotion and the news from our web page at this section. And if you scroll down again, you can check all the latest Autodesk online lessons, workshop, and also the webinars. Like today will be the factory visualization. And tomorrow we have one more, is this one in the Revit. So all the information you can check in our website. And if you have any issues or any inquiry you want to ask, you can click here, the help desk ticket. And you can just raise the issue by continue as guest. And you can create a new ticket by provide your name, your description, your email, and also your company name. If you can give more details, and our technical support will help as soon as possible to contact you. Okay, so right now let us see all the poll, the answer from the poll. As you can see, today our participant will majority will be the manufacturer and 30% of silver and also some of the others. But never mind, let us start our session today. Before that, we want to have introduce for our changing for the Autodesk this year. Actually, the Autodesk is launching a new plans. They are very based on the people and retiring plans based on the serial number. As long as you have bought the license from Autodesk, you will have the serial number together. And also, now it's changing to the name user, the setting to activate all your license that you have bought. So if you bought the license, we will have one email that are contract manager, and only the contract manager email when they have the Autodesk account and when they sign in, they will have a user management. On the left here, the tab, and right here, if you click by user, you can add or invite the user that you want to add, and you can assign the product in the license for them. And right here, you can see one edit access that you can choose which product you want to assign for the user that you are assigned. So right now, let us begin with our today's lesson. I would like to have an introduction for our product design manufacturing collection. These are the all Autodesk software, which are the Inventor Navisworks, Inventor Cam, and also the tolerance analysis, also the AutoCAD, Fusion, Navisworks, Recap Pro, and so on. So all of these software was inside a bundle which named the Product Design Management Collection. And today, we will use two of them from this PDMC, which are Inventor and also the Navisworks. For the Inventor, we will use the factory design suite to design the factory that we want to. And the Navisworks is a software that can help us to have a clear the visualization of our factory design. The factory design suite from the inventor, the properties will be, it helps us to visualize and optimize all the factory designs, and it helps us to plan and manipulate the factory layouts. And this is the most efficient equipment placement to maximize all the production performance. And before you do your designers, there are some settings you have to make sure. One of them will be the factory asset. Because when you are creating a layout, the most important thing will be you have to update your assets. And when you select update, the status will change. And when it comes to successful, that means all the updates are completed. And the next one, when you download the asset from the asset browser, if you choose or select any folder, or you want to search, and the result after checking, when it is completed, it will come straightforward to the context menu, and you can just download from the asset and you can input into your design. For the Navisworks, there is the factory visualization, and its properties is help us to create a viewpoint animation in a real time. And also you can create an animation frame by frame. And also you can edit all the viewpoints animation when you want to animate all the big factory design. So let us start with a simple one of the sorting conveyor system, which by using the inventor to design, and we use Navisworks to visualize all the design. Let us start with the software. Okay, first of all, we would like to create a layout for the factory layout. And right now, you can try to have a asset browser by clicking here the palettes. So we will mostly all the factory, the asset will be inside the system asset. And right now we would like to do one conveyor belt. So we choose the conveyor folder here and we choose the belt here. I want to have one straight conveyor belt. So you can just drag here and you can put one over here. Wait, after you have pressed the conveyor belt, you have to click the enter, and you can see there are some green button here. This help you to navigate your next item with the by refer to the previous item that you have made. So if you put closer, you will see it will straightforward connected between each other. So you just click again and type enter, and the next one will be like the same. Okay, so right now I will put one more here. Right now I want to choose another one because I want to make a U-turn. So I will put one of the horizontal curve bend cornea. So it's like usual, you can just put together. If you want to use, now the case I want to turn right. So if you want to turn left, you just put the green button, the beginner, you can see it will be turn left by refer to the previous asset that you have made. So this one, I put it here, and you click and enter. And right now, I want to put one more, is an incline belt, like the simple. You can see, you just put the green button together, you can see all the conveyor belt, it will connected by insert. The next one, like this one, if you put a straight conveyor belt, you have no need to worry about the height, because when you press it, it will straightforward generate for you. Like the previous one, so yeah. So if you want to let it come down, you can put one more inclined plane conveyor belt, and you can connect the higher point, so make it come down. So like the previous, I will choose one more. So this time I want to make it turn left, so I will have to put here this one. Yeah. And right now, because this is a sorting conveyor system, so I have to put the two-way, which are the conveyor belt is Y merge conveyor belt. So this time I want to make a left one. I will use this, the first type of the material, second type, and the third type. Okay, so this is a conveyor belt that we have to make. And right now, when the parcel was moving, we have to have one roller to help the parcel can move straightforward to the container that we need to be sorted by according to the material. So I will put one straight row here. Like the conveyor before, there will be same theory. You just put cross to the green button, and you can see all the asset it will connected together by according to this green button. Okay, so the roller we have done. Right now, we have to have one container to store all the product that are moving here. They have been sorted depends on the material, color, and so on. So if you want to have the container, it will be under the folder is material handling. You can see, actually you can choose there are a lot of type of the container, but I would like to have the merged one. And right here, the first you have to put it first. Since we cannot make sure that they are very accurate or not, so we have to reposition it by adjusting. So you can type here have the top view first, and you choose again. Try to zoom in. And now we have to use the reposition method. So you click this product and click under this utility, the tab, there are the second one, the reposition. After you click it, you can see there are one navigation tab to come out. So there are three types of the select button. This one is for the rotating. You can rotate. And the middle one is how to adjust the distance, and also this is the y-axis, and you want to change the x-axis will be here, the green one. And right now I want to move it closer to my roller, so I can put here. And if the rotate, you can, if the angle still have a bit mistake, you can just adjusting by this. Okay, after you've done the setting, you have to click one enter. So after this one is done, actually we need to input one more again. We can use one command, which is the copy. The copy, and you can control V and one more here. But as you can see, this one is also the position have a bit wrong. You have to one more reposition. So you just drag it here and also here. Enter. And the last one will be the same method. We copy here, try to reposition again. After you have done, you can click this home button, and all the roller, conveyor, and the container are done. Okay. When we done this one, we have to try to improve some safety, because for the factory system, the safety is a very important issue for us to take care in order to improve our order efficiency for the factory. And right now, the first thing we have to put is the construction code. All right, you can just make a path that only allow all the staff can have the path that can do all the maintenance and also do the collecting of the parcel. And we have to put the guardrail. We can just drag here. You can see the size, the area of the guardrail you can design by yourself. Depends on how big of your factory they have designed. Like the conveyor belt, we also have to make like this U-turn, right? So you can just cross to here. You can see it will connect to here. And the next one, we have to put one more the U-turn, and one more is the guard till the one. Okay. Next two more, we will done all our guard. Okay, so now we put enter. For one factory, we also have to set up some storage rod. It can, because for some of the factory they have a lot of type of the tools and also have the product they are pending before they send out. So you may have one storage tank, storage rod for it. All the asset you want to, you know the name, but you're lazy to find, you can just search for here and you type enter. So the storage, right, we will put it here and you can tick by pressing it and you enter again. So we're done with the storage rod. Now we want to make one small meeting. It's not the room, but it's a place for us to have the meeting before we start all the factory work. You can search for the table. There are a lot of the table that you can choose. So maybe I choose one picnic table. One, enter. Second one, and the third one. After we done the table, we would like to have one we call marker board. If there's no board, we can choose one reversible marker board. And you just do it the same way, you just drag here and you can put here. Last but not least, because for the factory design, you would like to have try to have the estimation of your worker, where is the place they have to stand by, and also place you can select the general folder here. You can choose is a main. Okay, try to put it here. Maybe you have to check all the product and you can zoom in by rotating it to here and type enter. And the last one will be we call it forklift truck. It will help you to transport all the product that are being sorted. So you can just drag it here and also here. After that, you type enter. When we done off the design of here, and now there are the one more very important thing that we have to create before we do the animation, which is the flow. Where to make a flow again. And right now, we will not use the palette again. We try to assemble. We have to create one more part, and we can name it flow. Before you sketching, you have to choose which of the plane that you would like to have the best feature. Since we are using the SY plane, so we just choose it. After you choose the plane for the origin, and right now you have to choose one more for the sketching. So we will choose SY. And then click the sketch. We can draw one rectangle like here. And when you're done, you can just click the finish sketch. And we can use the extrude button by putting down and click OK. When you're done, you can click the return. So that is our flow will be made, and this is one of the mini factory that have been completed. And you can save from anywhere. You can save to the file, and you can type factory design. Right now, when we done all the factory design, we have to do one visualization by using our Navisworks. You can straightforward on your Navisworks and try to click here, append, and you find the file that you have to save in the project. It's like here. you can check by the list, check the name here. Okay, we have to check some loading. Make sure it's an IAM file for you to open it in the Navisworks. And this is the factory that we have designed just now. And you can call the shift button, and you can, by using your mouse, and check all the things very validated. Right now, we want to make one viewpoint. So you can select the second tag from the home. You can see there are few buttons you can check. And right now, we have to choose this realism. If you tag, you will see 4 of these. You can click the third person. After you click the third person, you can click the word. And then you come back again, you can choose gravity. With the gravity button, it will fall down for make it very realistic and also very little. And you can just have a look. Is it over height or anything was pressing wrong, or you have to change? Then you can use this one to have the small visualize for your factory design. So I will make around here, have a look. So if you're done with this realism, and right now we want to use the animator to animate your factory. You have to put the pen going back, and now we want to choose the 4th tag from the home is the animation. For the animation, the first thing you have to do one is try to click this one, add screen, the green button on the top, the bottom left, this one, and you can like add scene. And the second thing, you have to choose the object. Maybe this time I want to choose the car, the forklift. I will select. And the next one, you have to right click again this scene and add animation set from the current selection. Okay, and you have to tick this for the active. And if you want to choose a loop and the ping pong, I will choose the ping pong for the example first. You can see what's the reaction. Before you start moving it, you have to one is this capture keyframe. You have to click one first. If you capture, and this is the move button, and this one is the rotate one. So let's try for the move. And you can see that just now you have to drag the middle one and kind of this. Before that, you have to drag this thread for the duration that you want to move for the animation of the object selected. You have to drag it first and you move this. After you move, you like capture here, capture the frame. For the next one, I have to drag it here, and this time I want to have the rotate. So I click here, rotate animation set. And this time it's not choosing the arrow, it's choosing the angle here. So you click it and you try to scroll it here, and you can see this is the rotation. After you've done the rotate, you have to click one capture keyframe. And this time, I want to drag it here for maybe 2 seconds more. I do again the move by clicking here to here. So I capture again. Let us see what is the happening if the animation that we have done. When you done off the animation, you can see over here. This the cube, the black cube here, it means that there are some animation that you have set by the thread for the time zone that you have selected. So you can see, you can try here by clicking play. The speed of the animation that you have set depends on the duration that you have been selected for this object. For the ping pong, it will reverse, depends on the animation that you have set just now for the previous. And you can see one red thread here. There is the direction for the ping pong. When it's done, we can try one more. Is calling loop. Let us see what is the loop meaning. If loop, when this has been done, it will not reverse like the ping pong do just now. It will stop right here for the last animation that you have been made. When you have test all the animation down here, and the last thing you have to do, you can just export animation by here. Export, and you can choose current animator scene and choose the format. Let's say AVI, then you just click OK. And you can just type the name here and set the file. So when you are done, you can I have one the file that I have already uploaded is this one file. You can check right here with the player that you have, and it was straightforward. Export the video like this one. All the frame, all the size you can just adjust it by yourself, including the frame FPS, frame per second also. And that's all from me, and this ending for our session, the factory visualization. But before that, please help me to have another poll. Help me to answer that. You can launch it right here. While waiting for all the audience to answer the poll, and now this is our Q&A session. If you have any question regarding for this project, the factory visualization, you can type chat in our chat box, and I will try my best to answer all the questions that you require. You can just check inside our chat box if you have any question. While waiting for the question, I also have one more. I will end the polling. You can go to the Google and type the Acad system, and also you check this page, and there's one button is the Google reviews, and if you are free, you can write a review for us, as all your support will be the best improvement for us. If there is no more question, I will share the result here. If there is no more question, then we want to thank you all, and also we were looking forward to you join our next online lesson. Like I will check again by checking our event calendar here. You can create our home page, and you can check on the event calendar, and you can see all the free online lessons that we have made in every week. For the tomorrow, we will have one more review, and we're really looking forward for all of you to join with us in this free online lesson. And this all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.